I'm Chris.
And I'm Johnny.
And we're in Tracer Bullet.
There you go.
Yeah.
And there it is.
Yeah, there it is.
And there it is.
We've been a band for about
4 years?
4 years.
4 years.
Together.
The whole time. Two of us.
We do punk rock,
Soul
music.
Yeah. Hybrid. It's a hybrid.
Two things at once.
Two things at once.
Like a zebra loaf. What's that album called? Caribou?
No, zebra. We'll stick with zebra loaf.
What's the animal that's half
Or did you say zebra loaf?
Whatever you want to call it.
Like a zebra loaf.
Okay.
So yeah, we do a soul punk rock kind of hybrid. I've never really quite heard anything like it, but I don't listen to music because why would you want to do that? Anyway, we're doing this charity show, the Rocky Horror Picture Show. We're doing the whole soundtrack. We got some extra guys to pad out the cast. Most notably, J.C. Brooks of J.C. Brooks and the Uptown Sound is going to be our Frankenfurter.
It's going to be awesome.
Why, you ask? Well, because I may be able to sing most of this, but you don't want to see me try to sing Frankenfurter. I will shit the bed. I promise you that. And I don't look nearly as good in a corset as Jason does either, so...
You look alright.
Alright, yeah, but here's the thing. It's all about lift and separation, and...
You have more lift than separation?
I have more lift than separation, so...
Who better play Frankenfurter than a 6 foot tall black man?
Yeah, in heels. So he's gonna tower.
So he's gonna be
over
like
me.
8 foot.
I'm all down here at Hobbit height.
8
he's
feet.
He's way up. Yeah, big man. Big man.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be fun.
Like a what was it? A zebra loaf.
Like a zebra loaf.
Like a zebra loaf.
The hat.
You know, big antlers.
Yeah, but like the back half is like zebra butt. Like it's round, right around the middle. It stops.
There it goes,
Second half
stripes.
is zebra-ish.
Did you know that zebras actually are black with white stripes?
I did not know that.
They are.
They should be black with white stripes.
Yeah.
Good job.
Good job. So we're doing this event as a charity event for the Night Ministry, which is a organization that reaches out to the Chicago homeless, poor, and there's actually a
lot of youth outreach programs.
Yeah, with the LGBT community as well. The rationale being that unemployment being what it is now, the fact that any one of us or 5 of us or all of us are always about this close to being in the poorhouse completely, like you want to help something you can identify with, something you feel strongly about, and I don't know, in this life I feel like it's all of us or none of us. So I try to help the less fortunate as much as I can. I may not have much, but I couldn't donate the amount of money that we're going to raise for this. I don't have that kind of money. So you may as well get out there and do something productive with yourself, I suppose. Do some kind of good. If you can, you should. So that's really why we're doing this. All the proceeds are going to be going to the Night Ministry, like I said, and it's gonna be a good night. It's gonna be a night you won't soon forget. That's for sure. Ooh, I've seen the costumes. I've seen them
with his own eyes,
and they're glorious.
I've seen Jason.
I've seen everything. And
but seriously, there's a really big homeless problem in Chicago, and for the majority of people, they're either gonna ignore them, or just pretend they're not there, or they're just gonna outright.
Right. And unfortunately, I feel like oftentimes
they get a
you don't necessarily have to trick people into helping, but
yeah,
you have to offer an incentive. Like, I mean, I know I've been guilty of this. A guy will come up to you on the street and he'll say he's hard up for cash, and he'll ask for $1, and you've got it. You're like, no, and really, I kind of maybe this gets into fountainhead nonsense, but to a point, it's like, what is giving him that $1 get you? Because most people
use it for.
That's exactly. Most people go to that. What's he going to use it for? When ultimately, it doesn't matter. Once you give somebody some money, it really doesn't matter what they're going to use it for. If people were that upset about it, they'd be more pissed off at the government than they are. But with something like this, when you do an event like this, people love Rocky Horror. People love J.C. Brooks. Some people know who Tracer Bullet is.
Some people like us. It's okay.
Some people like us. Okay.
And who do you think more, me or you?
Probably definitely you. But we were able to rook Jason into this, and I figure we'll give them something they wouldn't see otherwise, and why should we keep that money?
There's no. This is like win-win for everybody. You're gonna see a badass show. You're helping people less fortunate than you. And it's Halloween weekend.
It's Halloween weekend.
We're gonna be. Everybody needs to come in costume.
Yes.
Or you're not getting in.
No, you'll get in.
No, you're not getting in.
You'll get in.
You'll get in.
You'll get in.
All right.
Yeah, you'll get in. We don't want to segregate the audience.
We don't want to segregate.
We're not about that.
It's not the 60s.
We're about unity. Like Thelma and Louise.
Get that in there.
Yeah. It's right there.
It's right there. Caramel and chocolate.
Like a parfait. The main reason we're doing this IndieGoGo campaign is because the money we get from the show itself obviously is going straight to the charity, but we're doing this because we're trying to offset some of the cost. We've hired some extra musicians to pad out the sound. We got a couple extra horn players, keyboard player, and actually we had to get a drummer to fill in.
Oh, yeah.
Sadly, because our guy actually just had a kid. So, Akinahora, I say, and God bless him. But there's that. There's what are the expenses? There's the
costumes.
Cost of costumes, all this other stuff. Costumes, travel expenses. The room the night of the show, we get 75% of the gross. We didn't rent the room per se. We just booked the show there. I'd like to know that at the end of the day, when we have covered all of our expenses for promotional material and everything else, that we can give even more money to the charity. So even if you can't come to this show, you're busy or whatever, you can still donate, and it's still going to be going straight to them. We're not taking a cut of this. This is not money to line our pockets. We wouldn't know what to do with it anyway. So,
Pony
maybe, but definitely
pogo stick
too. But yeah, we're doing this to give even more money to the charity. Yes, it'll offset some of the cost. We anticipate raising more than we need to just offset our cost, because their cost is not necessarily that large. But we just want to give all that we can, and by extension, we would like you to give all that you can, even if that's only a couple bucks or nothing.
It helps.
It does help. Every little bit helps. The show itself is November 1st at Martyrs in Chicago. That's on Lincoln Avenue, just south of Irving Park Road.
Yep.
The show starts at 9 p.m. Opening is going to be a Chicago garage punk band called Absolutely Not. They're phenomenal. Following them is going to be a female-fronted roots punk sort of band called The Dyes. They do a phenomenal Cramps tribute set with a fellow by the name of Matt McVader, who is basically Lux Interior reborn. Those two bands alone are reason enough to come to this show. And then, ideally we'll be the icing on the cake with Rocky. But it's $12 at the door. There's also a ticketing link through Martyrs that we should have in some kind of sidebar over here, or maybe there. I don't know.
Over here.
It'll be
down
somewhere.
here.
It'll be somewhere. But there'll be a ticketing link. You just click on that, and you can buy your tickets in advance if you like. Martyrs does have a right big walk-up, so you might want to buy them in advance. So please support.
Please support and share this campaign
with everybody you know.
With everybody. Ready?
Yes.
1, 2. With everyone you know.
That was
horrible.